Good morning, everyone. Kristen Anchor here, kristenanchor.com. And I just wanted to share with you today a little bit about these long-range parenting goals. And I just had one of the busiest falls I think I've had in a long time. Starting off end of October, it was my birthday, and my eldest daughter just turned 10, November 4th. So in between our two birthdays, I had 3 of my positive, encouraging parenting workshops. And they were 3 different workshops. One was up at a Montessori school in Massachusetts, one was at a private home, and another one was at a temple in Westport. And with the 3 workshops, I did some similar activities, but some different. But one activity that I do in all of my workshops is creating 2 lists. And this is a positive discipline training that I do. And first, I kind of get a feeling from the parents in my workshop of what's going on right now. You know, what are the challenges? Why are they here? Why are they spending their time to come learn about positive discipline? And we make a list, we brainstorm a list of all the challenges that are having now. And I'll share with you the 2 lists after I do this. But they might sound like tattling, lying, hitting, bedtime hassles, sibling rivalry, you know, all the challenges that you may have. Eating, going out to eat, their behavior is different in public than it is at home. What are the challenges? What's happening right now? And we make this list. And usually it makes people feel good because they get it out. And they also think like, oh, she's got it worse than I do. It's not too bad. But for me, usually everything on the list are things that I'm dealing with my 3 kids too. So I always get a lot out of facilitating these workshops, just as much, I hope, as the parents get that are attending the workshops. And then we make a second list. And I ask the parents to close their eyes. And if you want to do it right now, you can do it. And you close your eyes and you think about maybe 20 years, maybe 15 years down the road when your child is now the age of 25. And I say 25 because in a lot of in my parenting workshops, we talk about the brain, and we talk about this brain in the palm of our hand. And the prefrontal cortex is not fully developed until the age of 25. And we know that prefrontal cortex has so much, all the executive functioning skills, that interpersonal relationships, and being able to self-regulate. All this really can't happen. It doesn't fully happen until, the age of 25. We're not fully developed. So we think about what are these dreams, hopes, what are those life skills and characteristics that we hope and dream that our child will have at the age of 25. Just imagine your child, age 25, coming home for Thanksgiving dinner, and what do you want that adult to look like? So then we brainstorm another list, and it might have independent, resilience, passionate, compassionate, empathetic, love their sibling, love their mom and dad, financially independent. There's all these different things on this list. And like I said, I'll share the list with you afterward. But then I ask the parents, how are we going to get there? How are we going to get from what's happening right now, these challenges, to our goals, the life skills and characteristics that we want our child to have at age 25? How are we going to get there? How do these kids learn the best? And because we learn a lot about the brain in my workshops, we've learned about mirror neurons. And the neuroscience the past 15 years has discovered mirror neurons. They're monkey see, monkey do neurons. So it's kind of that when you yawn and someone sees you yawning and they yawn too. That's mirror neurons. It might be when, you see somebody who's very sad and maybe crying, and you almost feel like you could cry with them too. That's mirror neurons. Also when someone's happy and you see them and they're just bubbly and filled with life, and you all of a sudden feel good too. That's mirror neurons. So I asked the parents, how are we going to get there? And they realize, oh, it's through us. I need to be the role model. I need to be modeling these life skills and characteristics every day. And even this is harder. I'll ask them, okay, we'll look at the list of the challenges. When your child is having the temper tantrum, and when they are negotiating constantly, and when they just hit their brother, are you practicing being patient and kind and loving and caring? Are we practicing what we hope our child will have in the future? It's a very powerful lesson that we learn, and I constantly revisit these life skills and characteristics through all the different activities that I do in the workshops. But parents really see it. And one woman left one of the workshops a couple weeks ago, and she really felt it. And I got an aha too. And she was like, I don't have time. I don't have the time. I'm not practicing these things. My kids are not seeing this because we're rushing. We're constantly going from one activity to the next because my kids are athletes, and she goes, I don't know when they're seeing this. And so she had that aha moment of, maybe I need to slow down a little bit. Maybe we do need to plan some family time. And, and I'll be the first to admit it. Today, I have my kids in 2 activities after school. Like, it happens. And we do overschedule sometimes. But just thinking about the times that when we can connect, when can we connect with our kids and practice these life skills and characteristics? Because those are our long-range parenting goals. And it would be a great activity to do maybe with your spouse or anybody, or just do it with yourself and thinking about what are the challenges now, but what are the hopes and dreams you want for your kids at age 25. Thank you for listening. I am getting a group together for a 4-week intensive, positive, and encouraging parenting workshop. So please private message me if you're interested, and I'll be getting some of the information out soon. I'm hoping to have this done before the holidays so we can have we can go into that full week and a half off with our kids 24/7, and hopefully with some tools and strategies in our back pocket to use. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Bye. Have a great day.